Hi, welcome back. And this next video is on mindfulness and being kind to yourself during these very uncertain times. Through watching my videos and the vast amount of information available on the net, in magazines and in books, you obviously have some understanding of what mindfulness is. Now, you may link mindfulness with being grounded, centered, self-aware, being present with those around you and the experiences you have in the moment. But mindfulness can also encompass self-compassion. And in today's busy, highly demanding and uncertain, changeable world, mindful self-compassion is of utmost importance and benefit to us all. Many of us are very good at providing compassion to those in our immediate circle, our family, our friends, etc. We don't hesitate to provide compassion to a friend in need, perhaps going through a difficult time in their life. But self-compassion can be difficult, and you may find you have some resistance to it and the actual term of compassion itself. Now, when we face difficult life circumstances, why do we not instinctively provide ourselves with the same compassion that we offer to a friend? People often hear the term mindful self-compassion and think that's a bit of self-indulgent or self-absorbed self-centeredness. So let's break it down and look at the mindfulness and self-compassion separately, and then how they join together. Mindfulness is the moment-to-moment awareness of one's experience, inclusive of our thoughts and our feelings and our physical sensations, without judgment. Now, it can sometimes be misconstrued as purely practicing meditation or even a relaxation strategy. Now, mindfulness is a state of being rather than a trait. Self-compassion involves comforting and soothing ourselves, or turning the concept of compassion inwards when we're stressed, we're suffering, and also just experiencing life's difficulties. Mindful self-compassion involves a merging of both, using our self-awareness without judgment to provide self-compassion when required. This can create a better acceptance of negative experiences when they occur, and the ability to move through painful emotions, feelings, and thoughts and experiences. To start to develop and progress self-compassion, mindfulness skills are an excellent place to start. Mindfulness cultivates acceptance, which is closely tied in with self-compassion. It can, however, be a delicate balancing act when trying to create self-compassion through acceptance of the experience, rather than reliving the painful narrative, that is, the thoughts of your experience in a loop in your mind. Now, my Mindfulness Flow online program delves deeply into mindful self-compassion and offers you several practical experiences to try at home. Now, today I thought we could practice a short beginner's mindful self-compassion exercise together to illustrate this beneficial skill more clearly. Now, it's only going to take a few minutes, yet the rewards, I think, are quite significant. To begin, please bring to mind a situation that is contributing to your medium level of stress or discomfort. The reason I say mild to medium is that when you first start using mindful self-compassion, you want to begin with a situation that you can handle. Now, I want you to think about this situation. Bring it clearly into your mind and focus on how it makes you feel, both emotionally, so what feelings come up for you, and physically, that is, what are the physical sensations that you're experiencing and that you're aware of? And when you've brought this situation into mind and you're in touch with the feelings and physical changes associated with it, say the following things to yourself in your mind. This is a moment of suffering. This hurts. This is stressful. Suffering is merely part of life. Now, when you say this, it assists you in realizing that you have this in common with everyone else around you. The experience of suffering, it's part of life. Now, you can follow this up by placing your hand over your heart or using any form of soothing self-touch that feels right to you. Then say to yourself in your mind, other people feel this way. I'm not alone. And we all struggle in our lives. I then want you to focus very closely on the next thought you're going to repeat to yourself. May I be kind to myself. May I forgive myself. May I be patient. May I accept what I feel, knowing this feeling will pass. Great relief can come from merely affirming that you're experiencing suffering, a challenging yet natural part of life, and restating your goal to be kind, patient, and/or accepting of yourself. Now, how did you go with this exercise? I want you just to take a moment to fully absorb this experience. Please just pause this video. It's been demonstrated that people who incorporate self-compassion into their lives have improved relationships with others. They feel happier and have improved physical and mental health. They also demonstrate increased resilience during times of life stress, such as breakups in relationships, work stress, health difficulties, and trauma. You learn to provide yourself with the strength required to thrive in life, to create the life you want. Now, when you make the switch to be more mindful of your struggles in life and then respond to yourself with kindness and compassion, life begins to change. Acceptance of what is, what has occurred, is paramount, and then a non-judgmental response to soothe yourself with kindness, much like you would provide to family or a friend. With self-compassion, we develop the skill of speaking to ourselves as we do to a valuable friend. We begin saying self-directed comments such as, "I'm so sorry. Are you okay? It appears that you're upset. Please remember I'm here for you and I sincerely appreciate you. What can I do to help?" This is the inner dialogue you begin using towards yourself, rather than just providing these reassuring words to others. Self-compassion and mindfulness provides for the necessary space to live life with less resistance towards ourselves and our lives. When we fully accept that there are aspects of life that are painful and nurturing kindness to ourselves because they're painful, we can live with greater ease of sitting and moving through with the pain. Now, thanks very much for listening, and I do trust you've benefited from this discussion about self-compassion. Thanks very much for listening and watching. Trust that we touch base soon. Bye for now.